7 days after the typhoon hit the Philippines, the death toll keeps rising, and it's now at 3,621, according to state sources. Now, the Philippines Disaster Relief Agency has been working to bring food, gas, and other supplies to residents. And the Wall Street Journal reports that supply trucks are getting stuck in traffic jams up to 2 miles long as rescue workers attempt to reach ferries headed to the affected areas. Now, the United Nations is putting the death toll at an even higher number, closer to 4,460 people. But the Philippines government said that they are only counting victims who can be identified by name. Now, approximately 9 million people were affected by the typhoon, with 1.5 million people currently displaced. And in the hardest hit city of Tacloban, over 40% of the residents have left. Now let's talk about some of our politics stories. Joining me now is Ryan Riley, HuffPost Justice reporter in Washington, D.C. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Now, the White House is issuing a veto threat for the Keep Your Health Plan bill. They released a statement on Thursday evening saying that the president would veto a bill that was introduced by Congressman Fred Upton to let individuals keep their health plans that were canceled under the Affordable Care Act. Now, Ryan, yesterday the president announced that the administration would act to let insurance extend those plans that had been canceled under the new health care law for 1 more year. So, a lot of people were saying that the president really wanted to act before they had a chance to vote on this bill. What's Washington's reaction been?
Yeah, I think it's interesting because, this is only this is a year sort of delay, but they don't want to sort of permanently enshrine that you can keep a lot of these plans that don't cover some very basic, parts of healthcare that are necessary for this, to survive in the market. The reason that some of these plans are a little bit more expensive is because that they have these features that a lot of these legacy plans don't really have. So that's they still do want to make sure it's only a temporary situation.
Yeah, but at the same time, too, I'm sure that he was trying to avoid some dysfunction within his own political party. It didn't look good when you have Democratic senators going against the administration here and saying that, fine, we're going to bring up legislation that essentially, cancels or goes against parts of what the Affordable Care Act is supposed to do.
Yeah, I definitely think that's true. And I mean, it's also a tougher vote to take. The legislation has a nice, catchy, easy sort of name. So it would be tough for Democrats to vote against it, I think. It would be a tough vote for them.